Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is DMTV Kenya, and today we are discussing a political development that has caught everyone's attention in this country. There is a possible coalition between Kalonzo-Rigathi and former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua. This unexpected alliance could have a huge impact in our country's politics towards the 2027 elections. Before I dive into this conversation, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching me for the first time, kindly take a minute, subscribe to my YouTube channel, turn on the notification bell so that anytime I do my videos, YouTube will automatically notify you. And for the returning subscribers, thank you very much for always coming back to support the content of this channel. Without wasting much time, ladies and gentlemen, I want to ask you this question, and this question is going to open up the basis of this conversation. Why do you think will the Kalonzo and Rigathi Gachagua team up? Why will the Kalonzo and Rigathi team up? First, let's understand why Kalonzo-Rigathi and Rigathi Gachagua might want to join forces. Kalonzo, as we know, has been in politics for a long period of time and is seen as a calm, diplomatic leader with a reputation for unity and stability in this country. Rigathi, on the other hand, is known as a strong, influential leader within the Mount Kenya region with a loyal following there. So many people have been asking this question, what if Rigathi Gachagua is going to join Kalonzo-Rigathi in the 2027 elections? And that's why, as DMTV Kenya, I've decided to come up with this conversation. So by this duo teaming up, they could bring together their strengths to create a powerful alliance in this country. Kalonzo will gain access to Mount Kenya's Fort Rich region, while Rigathi Gachagua will benefit from Kalonzo's support in the lower eastern regions and his reputation as a stable leader. These two people being together, they could also reach a wider range of voters and potentially build a coalition that cuts across different parts of this country. And what do you think each leader brings to the table? If these two leaders have decided to come together, what are they going to come up to make this coalition strong? In this coalition, both Kalonzo-Rigathi and Rigathi Gachagua bring something unique in the table. So Kalonzo's strengths, Kalonzo has a reputation for being calm, fair, and experienced in this game. People see him as a leader who can unite different communities in this country. He also has a strong following in the eastern parts of Kenya and has previously shown is able to work well with leaders from other regions. It doesn't matter whether it is from Mount Kenya, but all parts of this country, Kalonzo-Rigathi can team up and work with any other person. Rigathi's influence in this coalition. Rigathi Gachagua is known for his firm stance and loyalty to his political allies. He is highly respected within Mount Kenya and has shown he can mobilize support in this crucial region by joining Kalonzo. At the same time, he could expand his influence and show he is open to alliances beyond this space. If you keenly listen to what Kenya Kwanza leaders are saying, they only used Rigathi Gachagua for William Samoei Ruto to gain hearts of people from Mount Kenya. So together, they could combine their different skills and networks to reach a wider audience across this country. And what will this mean for the 2027 elections? And that's the main point I want us to discuss in this analysis. A Kalonzo-Rigathi coalition could shake up the entire political field for the 2027 election. So this alliance might attract a lot of support from voters who are looking for leaders who can bring unity and stability for this country. It will also provide an alternative to the current political groups, giving voters more options when it comes to voting. With both leaders appealing to different regions, at some point they might even draw support away from other candidates, including President Ruto's base. So this could make 2027 one of the most competitive elections in this country and has never seen in years in this country. If they manage to unite their bases, Kalonzo and Rigathi will become a strong force, and that is hard to beat the former president William Samoei Ruto. And whether the challenges this duo are likely to meet ahead of the coalition if they want to form. While a coalition between Kalonzo and Rigathi sounds powerful, it won't be easy as we think. And I want to give you the reasons that might challenge this coalition. And number one is managing differences. Kalonzo and Rigathi came from different political backgrounds and have different styles. Kalonzo is known for his calm and diplomatic approach, while on the other hand, Rigathi is more outspoken and confrontational. So they need to find common ground to avoid conflicts within the coalition. And number two is winning over loyal supporters. These two leaders have loyal supporters who might not be comfortable with this new alliance. Kalonzo's supporters might worry about working with a leader from Mount Kenya, and Rigathi's base might feel uncomfortable aligning with a leader from eastern part of this country. So the two leaders will need to convince their supporters that this partnership is good for everyone in this country. So, number three, I want to talk about facing rivals. Other leaders will definitely take notes and may try to counter this new coalition. They might form their own alliances to complete or try to weaken the Kalonzo and Rigathi coalition by highlighting end disagreements. Kalonzo and Rigathi will need to stay united to face this competition when it comes to 2027 elections. And another thing I want to talk about is the possible impact on Kenyan politics. We are Kenyans and we understand the voting patterns of this country. So if this coalition holds strong, it could end up reshaping Kenyan politics in big ways. And new political alignments, Kalonzo and Rigathi coalition could pave the way for more regional alliances, showing that leaders from different regions can work together. Very easy if this is going to work. And this might inspire other leaders to build across regional alliances, which could bring more unity to Kenya's politics. And more focus on unity and stability is another thing. So both leaders are known for wanting stability. If they come together, they could promote a vision of Kenya or unity in our country, focusing on bringing different communities together. And this could appeal to many Kenyans who are tired of divisive politics and want leaders who work for everyone. And on the other side is what we call pressure on Ruto and other candidates who are going to aspire for this seat. So with Kalonzo and Rigathi as a strong team, other presidential candidates, hopefuls might not need to step up their game. They will need to offer something unique and appealing to compete with the powerful coalition. The possibility of Kalonzo and Rigathi Gachagua coalition is exciting in our country, and it could be a game changer for our country's future. So these two leaders have the potential to bring together different regions and communities, offering an alternative vision for 2027 elections. On the other hand, they need to work through their differences and convince their supporters that this alliance is truly for the good of our country. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Could this coalition between Kalonzo and Rigathi lead Kenya toward a new era of politics? Could they become the leaders Kenya needs in the 2027? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this analysis, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, DMTV Kenya, for more in-depth political discussions. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. And if you're watching me from different platforms, not YouTube, kindly go YouTube, search DMTV Kenya, subscribe and be a member. Goodbye.